Hello everyone, right, we're back again for another DOSember main game part. So we're on Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. And I've just realised something, hang on a minute. I know why you're not seeing the screen. I just clicked it now because I put the, give me a second. Let me just sort this out. Because the pass-through needs to go through before the... There we go. There we go. We should, yes, there we go. Right, so if I remember rightly, we've kind of already done this. So we've kind of got an ending, but it was the last section where you've got the... I think I almost described it as a kind of Star Wars arcade style just because the Klingon bird of prey is in that kind of vector style thing. But the difference is obviously you've got more to think about. Like you've got damage control to think about and setting up the torpedoes and all that sort of stuff. So it's a little bit more involved than that. But the style is kind of a little bit like Star Wars, just not as sci-fi. It's more hard sci-fi. We're also on the Mister because we've realised that actually the Mister works a bit better in terms of producing all the cutscenes. The 486, the real hardware one, didn't want to do it. It just showed a few bits. We also couldn't get to the fight scene. It just crashed out. But with the 386 mode on the Mister, that works a lot better. We've also seen that we've got, it seems to be 4 separate sections. We've got the wormhole section that got brought in from the motion picture. We've got this Klingon minefield, which I think is more TOS era because I don't remember any sort of Klingon minefield in the films. We've got the fight scene with Klar, which didn't happen in the film, but it does. There is a one-on-one fight scene, hand-to-hand combat in Star Trek 3, but that's probably, it seems to be the most easiest we've done so far because Cloud was quite easy to defeat. Hopefully it'll be easy the second time round. And then we've got the, like I said, the Star Trek simulation fight thing. So let's get on with this. Let's see if I've got everything correct actually. Just to me, still on 486 mode. There we go. Let's reset and do that again. Because otherwise we're not going to see the fight scene. Why are you... And now I can't get access. Okay, that's weird. Keyboard is not working now. There we go. Just did another reboot. We don't have audio at the moment. Give me a second. Not that one. It's this one. Right, I think there is... I will capture the Outlaw Kirk because he's the only one with the word Kirk in it. Plot course. Warp speed. Red alert. Get the torpedoes on. Occasionally this happens. And now I'm going to get hit with another asteroid. Yeah, that's fine. It was going to happen. There we go. Oh, the quad Russell. Do a lot of reversing. Now this could take a couple of attempts like it's already happened, mainly for the fact that I don't get everything. Like that, because I'm looking away from the keyboard and I'm trying to kind of, it's not always easy to remember how long it takes for them to get in. You know it will happen. If by the sword, die by the sword. So the other thing we've got to remember in the minefield section is I need to not use as many torpedoes, because I'll need those torpedoes for the last part of the game. Or what I think is the last part of the game anyway. I think the third reverse will be fine, because I think there's a certain distance between you and the mines whereby you can get a certain section of it. Right, let's do those. Come on, come together. Oh, reverse. Right. Maybe if I turned back at that point, I'd been fine. Okay. Almost there. Set course to paradise. Oh, didn't quite get there. But it's fine. No, you have to be north. Thought I could get away with that. That's the tractor being gone. Right, not too much damage, that's fine. So Scotty sort out tractor beam. Spock, you can sort out the indicator, and Sulu, you sort that out. In the meantime, I do a phaser, which I've just wasted most of accidentally. Right, I need to reverse because I'm hitting too much of the back. I think I have worked out that certain distances are better for getting whichever ring. Oh, almost. Right. Ooh, oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're still available. Right, so we need to get everybody to do stuff. You can sort out view screen. Tractor beam. No, didn't want you to do that. Photon torpedoes. Indicator. No injuries in sick bay. Reports of damage control. Still looking at the sensors. Hopefully nothing pops up. View screen's back up. Tractor beam's back up. Fact. Technician, you can help check off. That's Scotty. You can do that one. Nothing on sensors so far. So basically, it doesn't always happen that once you get through the field, we've seen twice now, you can just still get caught up with. After the minefield, the initial one, you can still get others in the area. So we have to be careful of that. Photon torpedoes is pretty big, that's good. McCoy and Scotty still doing things. Definitely the phaser bank's back. Phaser tubes back to normal. And starboard shield's almost done. Done. Excellent. Right. Sick bay, no injuries. Let's see if we can all ahead full. Is there any leftover stuff? Well, I see you there. Half full. Why is the sensor not working? I'll stop. Sensor readings, make sure that nothing's gone wrong. There's no damage. Back to full. Oh, there we go. See something on a sensor. Oops. I'm not moving anywhere, so we should be okay. Tactical's done. SR sensors will be short range sensors. Okay, Spock's done. Okay. Just double checking the sensors are going to be okay. I think once you put... Oh. No, off. Oh, thank God for that. Saw that sneaky mine coming in. Impulse drive's about to be done. Cool, no damage. Park course. All held full. Yeah, there we go. Next section. Now I need to remind myself of the controls for this. I think I used 8 and 9, or was it 9 and 6? Give me a second, just loading up the manual now. There we go. Oh, so it's 9 and 3. And 1 and 2 is punch left and right. Okay. Right. So we get onto the planet. Talk about the bit where we find out that this is wrong. I know we've got the fight. So that's the first time I've been hit by the Klingon. Mortal Kombat has never looked so good. I'm just bashing this now. Just hold down the button. Computer is just not responding at all. I mean, I suppose I could just wait until he drops his guard. It's probably a bit quicker. Maybe it's a bit less boring. He still hasn't hit me. Well, he's done once, sorry. Done. Right, the bit we've not got past yet. The reason why I'm skipping these is because I've already done this section. Right, so we've got the fight with the Klingon now, so it's the ship on ship thing. So I've now got more photon torpedoes, because luckily we managed to get past the minefield with a bit of damage, and everything should be up to spec. It's trying to find the bugger. Okay. Detect bird of prey. Put my photons on. Let's see something. Where are you? There you are. Yeah. Missed you completely. Come on, when you're in sensory, just... Oh, done it! Just a few... Okay, that was interesting. I wasn't expecting to basically own him in a few shots, but okay. Congratulations, you have successfully defeated your Klingon opponent in simulated combat. Your skill and guile have won you the respect of your Klingon adversaries, as a celebration is held to help further the interest of improving Federation Klingon relations. And we get the same kind of image like last time, I think. Starfleet Command USS Enterprise NCC 1701A, Captain Captain James T. Kirk commanding. Congratulations on a job well done. You and your entire crew will receive a commendation for your efforts in this matter. Due to your actions, we are most assured a viable peace treaty with the Klingon Empire. The people of the Federation owe you a debt of gratitude. And we get different pictures. We didn't get this last time. We just get the picture before, and they got told Claire was just kind of gloating that he'd got rid of us because we had no torpedoes. That was it. Congratulations, the next time you're in the game you will be allowed to play in any individual game segment. You've earned the right by completing all 4 games successfully. Oh, that's nice. So you can kind of just do the wormhole bit or the really amazing fight scene. So I think for 1989, I think that's actually pretty good. You've got the whole Starship kind of operations simulation. You've got the whole damage control thing, calling up any member of team. And I know this was based on Star Trek V, but it seemed that a lot of it was pulled in from different aspects, which gave the experience a lot of a different experience. Do I think it's better than the film? In a lot of ways, yes. Even though it doesn't really follow the film to some degree, it still gives you a nice Star Trek experience, which you didn't really have at the time, I don't think. So yeah, that's have a play of that for anybody else and see if you like that. That's quite interesting. I did that in 45 minutes. I've still got quite a lot of stream to do. Right. Give me a second. I'm just gonna nip to the loo. I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna think of something else to play. I'm still on the Mister, so we've still got. So let me just have a quick look at the hard drive that I've got. I've got 2 hard drives on here. What have I got? Rampage. It's the arcade game. Keen Dreams. I have Hex and Beyond. I'm not quite sure what that is. Duke Nukem 3D. Chasm the Rift. Corridor 7. I think that's Hex and Death Kings at the Citadel. Iron Assault. I think I had to go onto this for some reason. Heretic we've got. Doom 2. NPS is probably going to be UFO and Enemy Unknown. Keen is the original. Ravage is the shoot up. Quick Shareway, I'm not quite sure if that's going to work. Wolfenstein. Jill of the Jungle. Chex Quest. Original Doom. Got some Duke Nukem in there. Duke Nukem 3D. Bruce Lee, I think that's the 16-bit, the 8-bit game, sorry, that came over. So yeah, have a think. If not, we can go over to the 486, and I've got pretty much the same things on there, but it's more real hardware, so it's up to you. Give me a few minutes, I'll be back in soon. If I can find my brain. Yeah, it's been big. Yeah, there's this. My mouth is not working today. Be right back, screen, so I'll be back in a sec.
Me for? Well, that's so stubborn, to be sure.
This looks interesting. I'm ready.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Hold it here.
If you want.
With honor. Eagle, be my eyes.
Hello, welcome to my store. Here you can buy supplies which you're part of me. Do you want to sell this?
Hello, alright, apologies for that. The other thing to think about as well on the whole Star Trek V thing is I was on the easiest difficulty. You do have 2 other difficulties on top of that, but again, if you want to explore that, it's up to you. So if anybody has thought of anything, let me know. If not, I'm going to have a quick decision. Am I going to stay on the Mister or not? That's another decision to think about. Because the only reason why I switched to Mister from hardware, if you didn't hear about it originally, is because Star Trek V doesn't work as well on 486 as it does on the 386. But I don't think it's a speed thing. I think it's something that they didn't quite carry over because you get a runtime error. The rest of the game, the first 2 mini games work quite well. I've not had any issues with it. It plays the same as the Mister. It's the third one where they're doing the fight scene. That's where it just doesn't load up. It just breaks, and it does the same thing on the Mister as well. If you're on the 486 mode, so it's a bit kind of. That's why you need to be on that side. I don't know how well it'll respond on DOSbox. That'll be interesting, but I'm guessing it might be okay. I think I might switch over back to real hardware. I might do a bit of Duke Nukem maybe. Perhaps. Let me have another look at what's on my 486. So give me a sec whilst I switch over. It won't take long. First of all, turn off. I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm just moving some cables over. Well, at least I can say I've completed another game this year. Especially for DOSember, because usually what happens, or what's happened previously, is we've played the game, but I've not completed it, and I've had to complete it off DOSember. So we've had to do that with Iron Assault, Tech War, and there was one that we didn't complete, and that was Earth Siege. Earth Siege being very tough. Tough to play. I think I did a lot of games on that where it just I had to repeat a few times. But still, I think there were a couple where I managed to finally do it, and then some of them were just like, no. And in fact, it's where I got the suffix from. This one.
That mission was a total disaster. Whose side are you on, anyway?
Yeah, so that was a regular thing on the DOS side. That was last year. Okay, so that's in. Give me a moment, I'm almost done. Here we go. Back onto real hardware now. In case you're wondering, this is the box that I'm using. Right, what do we have on these? So, on real hardware, I've got Planet X3, Jill of the Jungle, Catacomb, so that's the original 2. Blood, I can't remember if that actually works. Skyroads, Xmas Special, I could do a bit of that. DKK will be, I think that's Gold Box, D&D, that's too much for today. Duke 2. NPS is, like I said, UFO Enemy Unknown. Cosmo is an Apogee game. Heartlight is a kind of puzzle game. Wheel of Fortune, that's always fun on DOS. Although I do prefer the Windows version, actually. Doom, Wolfenstein, Menace, so that's Apogee as well. I think Secret might be Secret of Monkey Island. Duke 3D. Capstone is probably going to be Tech War? No, Home Alone. Could I actually start that game? Let me just try to see if Home Alone is available. That's why I couldn't get past it. That's fine, now that I've got Exodus. Just load it up. I should have the card for it. Alright, so we've got media, view images, view manual. And then we've got file management, open game folder. Extras. No, it just has the alternate launcher. Huh. Unless it's in the manual. Cover protection number 3. Summary card, phase 1, phase 2. Ah, it's not giving me the... Unless it's just some text telling me what to put in. No, it doesn't even have that great. Treat, Jesus. Yeah, I need to find that. Right, okay, let me just have a quick look for Home Alone DOS code card. No, I'm not finding it. I think that was the issue last time. Alright, okay. That's going to have to be an unfortunate no then. I'll have to see if I can find it for next year. I'm sure somebody will put it up soon. Megazoots, we've got stuff on there. Keen Dreams. Blake Stone. TIE Fighter we did a bit of last time. There's Jetpack as well. You know what, let's do Sky Roads. And this is a Christmas edition, so it's more levels and quite a lot harder. I was going to say quite a lot harder, but it probably is. Let's switch the audio again. So this is 1994. to put the audio up, I think. Wow, that must be really... You can't hear that, that's weird. I think that's a bit better. That's weird. If I push the cable all the way in, it seems to be louder when I don't push it all the way in, but when I do push it all the way in, it's quieter. That's weird. I don't see a setup program. I don't know how to increase the menu, the sound, so you'll just have to deal with it. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. Alright, start with road 1. Oops. Don't go over red. Keep on this. That's fine. Sometimes it does that tricky thing whereby it puts... You've got to jump over to get to the end bit because it's a bugger like that sometimes. Let's put the volume up a bit more. And weirdly, all the fuel stops. Let me just check to see if there's a... I think that's only why I did this once, because I couldn't remember whether... Supplies, boost, sticky, slippery, burning. So I'm assuming supplies will be... fuel? Probably as I don't remember half the blocks I've just looked at. Can't get on those green ones anyway, because of the burning. Sometimes I try and go left and it just jumps up. I don't know if that's a me thing or... I think this level, and I just tried to slow down to it, did have a fuel area, but it's almost like a pit stop. This bit here. And I can't go left. I can now, and it's too late anyway. Ah. Oh, that reminds me. Not in the mister anymore. There we go. Yeah. Oh. This looks more frustrating than fun. Yeah, the original one was quite difficult. There's a streamer called Dr. CDCS, and I think he's got a thing going on it. There was also a competition, I think, on this year, but it is very difficult. Some roads aren't too bad, some are a bit of a pain. No, I missed that. Cats again. Slow down. Right down. And then slip off. Give me 1 sec. And find out what caused the crash. Apologies, cats causing carnage, because of course they do. Bloody thing jumped up and I totally did left jump, but it didn't respond. Alright, slow down. Problem is slowing down sometimes, it just seems to be slipping off the side. Maybe I just need to come to a complete halt. And I missed that. Oh, finally getting there. Right, slow right down. Ooh, slow down here a bit. Yes, finally. Jesus. And this has just pushed me straight into full speed mode. There we go, it should be better. Right, so I can do it full speed. Drop a bit. I think this is why I skipped this one. Just because it was quite difficult sometimes. Oh, shit. Just to just slightly get a bit better at it, there's always one mess up you do. Switch roads. Ah, almost. Should have speeded up maybe. Speed up here. Ah, hello there, Denarian. Problem is, I'm going a bit too quick sometimes. There we go, there we go. Slightly better. I hate Abbey games. Please tell me that was the right way. Yes, thank God. Oh, jumping games, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they can be a bit sort of... The music in this was really nice, though. think that bouncing was not helping. So either I'm bouncing too much or not enough. There we go. Went off the side too much. Right, so I need to, I think, take this path. Down. I don't know if I'm going to do another hour of this. Probably another 10 minutes maybe. So only so many times I can take kind of difficult roads and silly mistakes like that. Probably do another 30 minutes of it. You know, the problem is my screen is kind of flickering, and I think it's to do with the fact that the audio cable isn't in properly. But then again, you do kind of hear it like that, which is kind of weird. I don't understand why it's been like that. Give me a second, I'm just checking the I wonder whether it's the... I wonder whether it's the joystick that I put into it. Give me a sec, let me just see if that's the case. The only other way to find out is if I load up Doom and see whether the audio is still really low. Yeah, I think I know what the issue is. Give me a sec. bet you that I'll make the thing faster. So basically what I've got is, in the back end, I've got the audio cable in, line in, and I've also got a joystick port in, and I think that's what caused the volume to drop, was the joystick port, which is kind of weird. So I'm betting, and be careful of your ears at this point. CD Sky RDSX. Huh. Okay, that's weird. Mado is the event in May. Volume 6. Let's try. Yeah, no, I've not got a website up for it sorted. I'll have to do that soon. There is something on Discord. Ooh, you didn't like that, did it? I may have to switch back to the Mister if it's going to be like this. No, seems to be okay. It's a bit better, it's not amazing. Can't believe my sound on this has been a bit iffy. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Seems to be a hard reboot, make it a bit better. The thing is I've had it at this level before. I've never had any issues. Mind you, I've not used this machine in about a year. I think I did make some changes to it. It's kind of okay. There's not really much you can do about this. Unless I need to turn it from my ears, but I don't think so. No. It's loud as it's going. Okay. Yeah, I'll get the website sorted soon. I'll have to see how this year goes. So for those of you that don't know what Mados is, I started the event on Twitch a couple of years ago. And it's basically playing Windows 3 games, not 95 or anything like that, just Windows 3 on May, because the 3 line was introduced around May. So I thought, it's kind of good for that. Plus, it's about halfway in between this and DOSember anyway, and it came off of the back of DOSember. Found a video of you in a Russian tube. I hope it's not like a dodgy porn site. Oh, Darkseid 2, yeah. So I think that was the first year that I did Mados. And we ended up, I think in the second year, did they end up completing it or? I can't remember. I know we did. I'm sure I completed the main game of Darkseid in the second year. I think that's what I did. And then in year 3 next year, I'm thinking of doing Star Trek Klingon, which is the FMV title. And I believe that is Windows. Windows 3 doesn't have a massive amount of game titles because, to be honest, it was mostly DOS around that time. It wasn't until Windows 95 came out that Windows gaming kind of took off a bit more. You did get some Windows games, but like I said, it was mostly DOS. I think there's only about, over 1,000 titles for Windows 3 games. And they vary in terms of what they have on them. Yeah, this is getting a bit... A lot of the games seem to be full motion video style ones. The best one I've seen so far is Al Unser Junior Racing. And that is... I think I described it as Super Monaco for Windows. think it was this part that threw me a little bit. You have to excuse the distortion because I'm just about hearing the distortion on the audio. Yeah, if you're not fast enough, you don't get on that part. I was hoping to get in the line bits on there. Oh, we did it. Fuel's already. Oh, fuel's out. So I need to find a. A fuel part. Yeah, I think that blue thing I went past. That blue bit there, I think, is the one I need to hit. I missed it again. Got it. And then died. What a surprise. Oh, thank God. So you've got to keep bouncing just to get the height. Ah. I'm glad I didn't do this for this competition. Yay, finally. And then I fell off. I swear the controls don't always seem to work properly sometimes. And then you lose traction. There we go. Wait, right, let's keep this going. How would that slow down? Right, I'm going to have another couple of goes at this and I'm going to call it a stream, mainly for the fact I'm quite concerned that the audio has dropped, which it shouldn't have done. Because on my ears here, which is slightly different than yours, because I've got a volume control in between that and the where I put my earphones in. Usually when I put it at full blast for the 486, I get a decent audio level on the 486, and the fact that it's dropped is strange. I don't recall changing any of the audio side, even though when I've unplugged the joystick. I don't recall when the joystick was put in anything being a bit weird. Unless something's popped in the audio card, which is likely but not possible. And fuel's out. Right, okay, I'm going to call it a stream at that point. Let's see what happens if I go into the Windows side. That sounded a bit different. What's going on? That's definitely different. It's probably some setting that I've put in the back end, so I'll have to fiddle with that after the stream. Right, okay, thanks everyone for popping in. It's been cool to actually finish a game on DOSember. It's also quite good to be able to play something a bit different than most people play usual comfort games like kind of Commander Keen and Doom and all that sort of stuff. So it's good to have a bit of a break from that. I mean, to be honest, on this channel, usually I do something different. Like I said, I've done Iron Assault, I've done Earth Siege, which isn't a regular one, and today obviously Star Trek 5. So it's good to be able to actually finish and not have to do it after the event. Have a quick look. Right, so I've got another Sunday to do, and I've got another Friday. So Fridays are the time when I actually do something. I'll have a break from the main game, and I'll do something a bit different. So I've done things like Toxic the Groundhog, Slow Dax the Unknown Enemy, Rescue Rover. What else have we done this year? Let me just pull up the list. And this list is on the Discord. 3D Bomber, that was first person Bomberman. Legends of Murder, at some point we're going to have to come back to that. This Friday though, we've got Zombies, Get Peace, Space Adventure, and maybe Ghostbusters 2, because I still need to finish that game. I've managed to get to the point where the feet walk, because you've got the Statue of Liberty bit, and in the DOS version, you've got this kind of view where you're looking down where the feet are, and the cars are coming this way. You've kind of got to sort of miss the cars on the way to the museum where Dana's held, and then it changes to a different kind of game after that. But that's going to be Friday. Thanks for the stream. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much for popping in, Quad. And a Merry Christmas to you too. So, let me think. Stream ending. I'm going to be back tomorrow for Amiga Monday. So when I do stuff like that, there's already one day that I keep away from the event so that I've got something different to do. Amiga Monday, it's going to be a Christmas version, so I'm going to be looking at Amiga Kami's Amiga Advent Calendar, because there's some games on there that we can play. There's also Santatron that came out recently, which I've got a copy of via Amiga Addict, so we can play that. We've also got the second half. So basically, usually what I'd do is I'd look at cover discs, but because we're very close to Christmas, might as well do some Christmas gaming. Then we do a bit of demo scene stuff. I do recall there's some Christmas demos we haven't looked at yet, so we can try and see if they run and look at those. And then we've got the main game, which is Deuteros. It's the sequel to Millennium 2.2. So we'll be doing that on Monday. Tuesday, I'm not going to be doing any streaming because it's my other half birthday, so I can't do anything then. Wednesday is Christmas Day. There may be a possibility I'm doing something for that. I don't know. We'll call that a maybe. And then 26th, again, is going to have to be maybe because my other half's car has kind of had a couple of flats. We're not quite sure what's going to affect if that's going to affect Christmas Day and Boxing Day. So we'll have to see on that one because I might have to reschedule a day. We'll have to see how Monday goes with the car. So it's one of those things really. And then Friday we've got the DOSember fun stream, which we've just talked about. And then Saturday, I've been doing some extra streams recently to get rid of 2 games that we've been playing. So Mech Commander got done, I think, last week. We've got Age of Empires, which is close to being done. I think there's about an hour or 2 left of it. So that's either going to be Thursday or Saturday. One of the two. So we'll have to see about that. So that's it for this stream. Thank you very much for popping in. If I don't see you tomorrow, and have a good Christmas. I still will be doing DOSember stuff after Christmas. So like I said, I've got the Friday coming up, the 27th. It's the 29th. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for that. I'll have to see how well this machine is at the moment. And I've still got 30th and the 31st. So 30th is probably going to be more Amiga stuff. The 31st, I will see what I can do for DOSember. Not quite sure, but I'm still going to be doing things. I know there's a closing ceremony on the 28th, but I think quite a few of us are still going to be doing things anyway. So yeah, we'll have to see about that during that time. I'll let you know. So yes, again, have a good Christmas, have good turkey and good time spent with whoever you're spending it with. Drink responsibility, do all that sort of stuff. What else can I say? Have good food and see you soon. But before I go, let's go and see who's available for raiding. No problem on the stream. I don't worry about saying thanks, but thanks anyway for that. Who else we got for doing DOS stuff? Ooh. 2 people. One of them is doing random DOS games. And the other one is playing Quarantine. Quarantine is like a post-apocalyptic game that I first saw on, I think it was 3DO. Or what's the other one? 3DO and CDI is the other one. I can't remember which one it came out on. Sure it was the 3DO. Let's go with Jogresk. He was playing that Quarantine game. Let's start that raid. Okie dokie, right, see you all soon. Again, Merry Christmas. Until then, bye.